Welcome to Wisdom for the Day. Thank you so much for being here. Today is February 3rd, and we're continuing in the 4th chapter of Proverbs, verses 11 and 12, from the New Living Translation. I will teach you wisdom's ways, and lead you in the straight paths. When you walk, you won't be held back, and when you run, you won't stumble. We shall not walk alone. Wisdom will be our guide and our guard. Remember that this whole book is about God's wisdom. God protects us when we live our lives in His way. Jesus said, "Do not worry about clothes. Look at the flowers in the fields. The flowers do not work or make clothes. But even the wealthy King Solomon did not dress as well as the flowers. God dresses the grasses in the field beautifully, although tomorrow they will burn in the fire. He will provide your clothes also, although you hardly believe." Matthew 6:28 through 30. Jesus explained that the same was true about food and drink. God cares for us, and He'll provide what we need for each day. He'll lead us to our home in heaven. And in verse 12, the people who trust in God will become stronger. They will be so strong that they will be like the eagle. They will run, but they will not become tired. They'll walk, but they will not become weak. Isaiah 40:31. When we have learned wisdom from Scriptures, then our actions won't be hampered. We can safely make decisions rapidly without worrying if we're going to have God's wisdom tucked away in our hearts and mind. However, this means that we must know the Scriptures and not merely know where to find those Scriptures. Knowing that your smartphone can find various passages is not the same as having studied and thought on and meditated and absorbed the meaning and principles that Scriptures consider. So let me ask you, how can you get wisdom? You need to tuck away God's Scriptures into your memory. You need to study the Bible. Oh, is that what you're doing now? Or are you reading your daily devotions for entertainment, like a daily horoscope? Well, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow, but you can visit me at my website, wisdomfortheday.org. And while you're playing on the internet, why don't you check out the website to my other podcast at renewedmindsets.com. As you're looking around, you may see a merch store. Go ahead and click on it. You can see all the Renewed Mindsets merch, but more importantly for you is Wisdom for the Day merch. We've got some special shirts made just for you at renewedmindsets.com. Until next time, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya.
Hi, I'm Angie.
And I'm Stevens. Welcome to the Christ Alone podcast. Whether you're a seasoned Christian, a baby Christian, or just curious about defending Christianity, Christ Alone podcast is your destination. Dive into the world of Bible study and apologetics with Christ Alone podcast, where faith meets reason. Tune in and join the conversation.
You can find us at ChristAlonePodcast.com. All of our handles on social media are Christ Alone Podcast, except for Twitter, which is Christ Alone Pod.